My name is Marty Spence, and I'm the owner of Songbird Juice Company. We offer cold-pressed juices, authentic acai bowls, raw food smoothies, plant-based nutrition for our community. Our biggest differentiator is that we are offering healthy food items to the community we love. So it sets us apart in a way. We're a very saturated market with fast food options and maybe not nutrient-dense food. And so when we came into the community, it was our goal to gift people access to real food that can give them authentic fuel. Man, I have such a diverse background. I was a graduate from Wichita State University, Barton School of Business, and I was a marketing major. I went on from there to become an advocate in the nonprofit community for women's rights. I worked with domestic violence victims right out of college. I went on several years later to work with the Wichita Area Sexual Assault Center, which is a cause that's very near to my heart. And when I founded Songbird Juice Company, it was actually not my intention to leave my job, but being an entrepreneur was much bigger than I thought it was going to be in terms of time and commitment, and I couldn't divide the two at that time. I don't know why I thought hospitality was a wonderful idea, but I knew that the product we had was so different and our community was in need of something like this. And as an activist, I felt like it was my responsibility to take this idea and turn it into something that we could tangibly hold. So this is my offering to Wichita. Oh man, you jump so many hurdles as an entrepreneur. I remember back whenever I first opened, and I remember I opened September of 2015, and 2 months after that I found out that I was pregnant with our second, and I had no idea how I was gonna raise a toddler and have a baby and have this brand new baby that was my company. There was just no way I could do it all. And at that time I was also a full-time caregiver for my mother, and just juggling a lot of things, and I was afraid. And that was before my worst days even happened. My best days, spring and summer are huge for us. We realized that the best positions for us were places like the farmer's market, in front of our customers, kind of out there in the mix. So spring and summer are huge. We love that people come out and support us because we are a local fair and we're local makers. At the end of the day, like we get so much support every day. I would call every day that we get to stay open a success. It's just one more opportunity to keep doing what we love to do. So I appreciate that. We are Wichita, and I am so proud of this community and how far we've come. For me, the Chamber of Commerce is that pillar in our community of business owners that have a passion to do and provide jobs and boost the economy, and doing business with them, the support they provide, the guidance they provide. I don't always get to get involved like I'd like to because the time in a day is very limited, and we wear a lot of different hats throughout that day. But just knowing they're there and knowing I can reach out, and the level of leadership that's there and resources and connection, it's a no-brainer to join the Chamber of Commerce. I could change anything in Wichita for the betterment of our community. I would remove the highway between the east side and the west side, and I would bring unity to our community. Everything in Wichita is 15 minutes or less. And if you want something and you want to support something and you want to continue to see it here, then you're gonna have to get in your car and drive there, because there are so many beautiful places to see, so many wonderful businesses to support, and parks to visit, and opportunities to experience, and traveling exhibits coming through, and wonderful events to get on board and take your families to. I mean, I would really change people's perspective and get them really excited. So I joke about it, east side, west side, but I mean, really I think just unity, togetherness. I think we're on the right track, and I hope that it comes together. Maybe that is Douglas that brings that together, I don't know. I mean, it does connect east and west, but I would love to see more unity. So my nugget of wisdom for the community today would be to trust your instinct and try. Believe in yourself to do it, but don't live in a bubble thinking it's going to be all rainbows and butterflies, because this is the hardest work I've ever done. And I have all kinds of sayings, from the juggle and the struggle is real, to, if you want to get to know an entrepreneur, call them before 10 a.m. They might be on the kitchen floor with a bottle of wine, hoping they're going to be able to work out their day. Nugget of wisdom, stay persistent, don't quit. There's going to be days you want to quit. You can't, and you owe it to yourself to continue to try, and know that you can ask for grace, and this community generally will grant it. So stay with it. If you believe in something enough, then you can fight for it, hopefully make it fly.